Okay, so I'm just filling up more of my brush here with the cerulean blue hue again. So I haven't changed colors, if you've noticed. Now, you don't want to put too much blue on there because you're going to have to blend it in with the white, okay? Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to dip it in the solvent here. I'm going to add some more of the solvent, and these are, you can get many different kinds. This bottle here is about $10. It's not that expensive, and it pretty much does the job. That's a crystal vase we used at our wedding, so I thought I'd put it to good use. Because, you know, it wasn't that expensive. Anyway, so as you can see here, I'm trying so that I have the brush, the color taken off the brush. Now, usually I have a rag with me, but I'm using Kleenex to kind of dry the brush. Okay, so now we're going to go to the titanium white, okay? And you want to make sure that you have your brush dipped on both sides again. See that? Okay. And what you're going to do here is you're going to blend it in with the same strokes that I was using earlier with the cerulean blue hue. Okay. And we're going to add more white to our brush. Okay. Now, if you want to get a sunrise, again, as mentioned before, the sky starts dark at the top, blue, and then it gradually moves down to white, and until it's fully white. Then you have a sunny day, which is what we're trying to have here. May all your days be sunny. Okay, so again, the same brush strokes, the X's, I am adding more white to the painting, okay? You'll see a little bit later, I'm going to be using another brush to kind of smoothly blend them in. So I'm not really blending them in right now. I'm just adding the white. guys, don't worry about, you know, how it looks. Just keep going. Don't get discouraged if this is your first time painting. It does take a lot of practice. Now, you know, for me, I must have done like 1,000 of these before it actually gives the effect that it's giving right now. Okay? So, don't be discouraged is what I'm trying to say. Just keep going and express yourself. Painting, as I mentioned, is a great stress reliever if you do have a demanding position and your doctor told you to decompress. It's a great way to decompress because you get fully absorbed in the painting, and you know, you get excited because sometimes things happen by accident, and those accidents you're like, wow, you know, that's gorgeous. I wonder how I did that. And then you try and do it again, and you do something else. So it's a kind of a discovery, so to speak. And that's what's exciting about painting. Now, I wasn't always a good painter by any means. My first painting was an absolute disaster. I did that 15 years ago, and I kind of gave up, and then I picked up this habit again about 5 years ago, I would say. And here I am, you know. I kind of gave up a little bit on the painting. Here I am trying to encourage you to paint, but again, like I said, don't get discouraged, okay? Because, like I said, painting, I think you know what I'm going to do. I'm going to add a little bit of blue here, okay? Okay, and always step back, and what that does is you're able to kind of see what your painting looks like as it develops, and you know, maybe you want to add something, and it's better to see the full perspective, because when you're up close you see like different parts, right? So I usually step back, you know, here and there, okay? So I want this so that it is at least, you know, halfway through, maybe a little less than half, because I want more of the water and land in my painting. And it's a preference. This is something you're creating. It is something that, you know, means something to you. And the beautiful part about it is it will mean something to others, and it's a kind of indirect way of motivating others to kind of, you know, look at the beauty of existence and the kinds of things that our beautiful world has to offer. Okay, and what I'm doing is I'm bringing that beautiful scenery home, okay? Now some people, what they do is they'll put some like masking tape so they have an even horizon. I'm not very particular on that. Actually my vision is poor. I wear glasses, and I've been wearing them since I was 12. So, but I kind of eyeball it so that, you know, it is Okay, so we have applied the titanium white. Now I have this brush, and no, it's not a makeup brush, nor did I steal it from my wife, although it kind of looks like the stuff she has in her makeup kit. This brush is very good for when you're blending paints in. So with a dry brush, what you're going to do is you're going to blend it in very lightly. Blend it all in so that you get an even